for a while, I was looking at him and said, good. It looked like so we want to see what the things people don't even need them see it. I said, watch it now. Don't look nice now. No, sir. In the Jamaican paradise, we have someone sell off. No, sir. On the bus are not busted. No, sir. No, good. Then I don't know about anybody else in this place. I have a chance of a hard time finding this church. Hello. It's 3 tell you. It is good to be here with you this afternoon. And we're going to have a good time. I am going to be inviting Kenesia McClement to do the welcome because we all need to by now, know that we are all here together. And we're so. And I said, we go to the village because the community owned it. This warms my heart. So make me welcome Miss Kenesia McClement.
Madam Chairperson, Mrs. Marshall Baker, our Board Chairman, Bishop Nunes, other Board Representatives, our Member of Parliament, Mrs. Rhoda Moy Crawford, our Area Councillor, Mr. Mario Mitchell, our Acting Principal, Mrs. Manning, our Education Officer, Mrs. Lynch, our guest speaker, Ms. Davine Sutherland, esteemed guests, staff members, PTA presidents, Ms. Clavia Williams, parents and guardians, families and friends, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and a warm welcome to each and every one of you. It is my great honor to stand before you today to greet you all on this special occasion, the graduation ceremony of the class of 2025 at Bellefield and Primary School. Bellefield Primary and Primary School. Bellefield Primary and Infant School. Today, we celebrate a major milestone, one shaped by hard work, growth, and determination.
The late 1990s, early 2000, when I was invigilating CXCs as my money to pay for my college tuition, and she was a senior teacher at the Media High School. Give her a round of applause, please. I didn't expect to speak so early, but I want to recognize the board chairman and other members of the board. My mother is also the vice chairman, Mrs. Manning, for those of you who don't know. Acting principal, another Mrs. Manning, or is the principal. Other teachers, admin staff, auxiliary staff, and I want to recognize my other former principal. Give her a round of applause. Give the teachers, admin staff, everybody a round of applause. To the graduating class of 2025, Bellefield Primary School, and this is a challenging one that faced obstacles and tribulations, and they made it here. Give them a round of applause. Thank you very, very much. This is my second graduation of 3 today. I have the Outgoing Primary School in Banana Ground at 1 o'clock, but I'm happy that I'm able to speak. I see some stalwarts in the front row, and I want to recognize them, Mrs. Ford, Miss Bailey, Miss Mitchell, and Miss Morgan. I think they would have teach everybody who sit down here, some others. I want them to stand, please. If you can stand, ladies. I am happy that I would have, yes, same here. Many of them teach, stalwarts among us. And we stand on the shoulders of giants, so we have to give thanks for that. I was happy. I was able to nominate them about 2-3 years ago for the parish award. I never nominated yet, but not too late. And this October is coming, right? Amen? Well, let me just say, I am happy to be here. And this is graduation season. And I have been at all of them, and I have more and more to come to round up the week. Let me just say, these babies have faced trials and tribulations that not even you would have gone through, or some of the obstacles that they would have faced when you were going to school. Because they started school, they were in grade 1. when COVID started. Not true? You remember that? They were in grade 1 when COVID started. So they got to take your phone, take your tablet, when the internet is chip out every minute, and it says still loading, and you have to wait up some of the time to clap them because they have reached a milestone. And many of us have never faced. I want to congratulate the school and the tremendous work that they're doing. It's a school that I am very proud of. And I am proud to say that this school, in terms of the infrastructure, is one that has a tremendous infrastructure and one of the best looking primary schools in the island. And I want to thank you, the parents, teachers, and students for taking care of the institution itself. I don't see the mayor yet, and I don't see Ms. Ruthercraft, my big friend, yet to know what they are going to give. But I will just say that right now I owe the school $100,000 for their jerseys because they went out last year and they were out representing this noble institution and they did not have any jerseys to represent to run track and field and for soccer and for the football and all the teams. And I made a commitment that they will get that $100,000. So principal, I'm not going to go with nothing else same way. It's a big number. Get them a round of applause. Because the primary school in Banana will probably have about 25 or 30, if so much, and I'm coming from Poros, and Poros have about 50, so this is the largest graduation class that I've seen here. But I want you to put your hands on your heart and make a pledge for me as you go along, because you're going into high school and you are going into a challenging time. And not for you're going to say you're a big man and you're a big woman, but you have to continue to listen to your parents and to listen to your teachers. So I want you to listen to me now, and I want you to make a pledge to your parents, to your loved ones, and to your guardians who have invested in you. Are you willing to follow me now? Willing to repeat what I said? All right? Yes? Yes? Okay. So, to our parents, their parents and guardians, as we, the graduating class of grade 6, stand at the threshold of a new chapter, we want to pause to say thank you. All right, we just read it and then we just say that it is right. That doesn't make sense. So I will read it and I pledge on their behalf. So as you were, when you took your first step, the parents who packed your bag encourage us when we felt unsure, when we felt love and the support and the patience that you have helped us to reach this day. So today we make this promise to you. We pledge to continue working hard, making you proud, and to be responsible and respectful and the values that you have taught us. As we pledge to carry on the lessons that you have given to us about honesty, perseverance, love, and wherever we go, we will fly the Bellefield Primary School high. Thank you to our parents, our guardians, for believing in us, even when we didn't believe in ourselves. You are making that pledge to your parents. Can I get a good yes? Can I get a round in yes? Are you making that pledge to your parents graduating class? Are you making that pledge? I want to hear that we answer the teachers, man. Are you making that pledge? All right, thank you. You may have a seat. Parents, are you willing to make a pledge also that you will continue to support and move them forward, right? Are you willing to make that pledge also? One hand can't clap it up. Are you willing to make that pledge? All right, you willing to stand and make the pledge to your students as they move on to the hardest part of the journey thus far? If you are here and you are proud parent and you want to stand, please to stand as I read this pledge from you to them as you move forward. Now that you, as a parents, so we pledge to our children, we pledge to always stand by their side, even as you grow independent. We pledge to listen, we pledge to guide, and we pledge to support as they go along on a new journey with new challenges. We pledge to celebrate your victories, comfort you in your struggles, and cheer you on at every step of the way. Above and beyond, we pledge to love you unconditionally. We pledge that you may become young leaders, dreamers, and doers of tomorrow. No matter how far you go, you will always have a place in our hearts and a hand to hold whenever you need it. Parents, are you proud of that pledge? Are you making that pledge? Are you making that commitment? Put your hand up to them and say, bless them, Lord. Thank you. So I want to encourage them again to ensure that they continue to listen. And I want parents to make a commitment, another commitment to me. And I know something is many of you don't do it and many of you have never experienced it. But please to tell them that you love them a little bit more. Please to make sure that you hug them and you encourage them, because it will also boost their confidence and will also make them very proud and do you proud. So I'm going to make another commitment. I owe the school 100,000 already, along with what I have, Madam Chairperson. But I'm going to make a commitment now that $60,000 for 60,000 share three-way for the top boy and top girl, and 20,000 for the most disciplined. So a commitment of $60,000, 20 for the top boy, 20 for the top girl, and 20 for most disciplined. Please to clap them and congratulations. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. To our acting principal, Mrs. Manning, to the senior staff and all the members of the staff of the Bellefield Primary and Infant School, to the board members, Vice Chairperson Mrs. Manning, and other members of the board, to our guest speaker today, Ms. Vivi Sutherland, to our chairperson, Mrs. Baker, to was mentioned our senior teachers over the years who have served Bellefield well. Put your hands together for them again. To our graduating class, to our counselor, Mr. Mitchell, the graduating class, and I must also mention that my wife was here at our graduation for the first time. To this time, this is only for those who don't know her. Amen. God bless you. All right. It's so good to be here today, and I just want to explanations to the principal, acting principal, and staff, even our former acting principal, Mrs. Cotchwell. Good to have you here with us today. All right. I really want to extend to all our teachers and staff our heartiest congratulations for the great job. The quick greetings to you today is in the form of more or less a farewell. Everybody hear that? A farewell? Bye, goodbye. Yes, I just wanted to be known that I see a little program, amen, chairman, but it should actually be past chairman. After about 18 years of being the chairman for the Bellefield Primary School, I have decided, because of other pressing commitments, to just give it up and to move on. I've been with the school, I think I've worked with 4 different principals, a number of Mrs. Ford, no. I know Mrs. Mitchell was there at the time. So I was there from the old school. Some of you don't even know about the old school. We had a rat bass, and chichi. So I've been here for a very, very long time. And I've enjoyed my time working in the Bellefield Primary and Infant School. It has been a long haul, as it were. We have had our challenges, we have had our amen, but God has been here with us and for us, and we are thanking God for where the school has reached. That, amen, we mold young minds to be what we would love them to be. And I know that many of us, when we look at these elderly teachers, they have lived the example. They've served their time well. They have taught hundreds of students, and we thank God that God has blessed them with long life and prosperity. May God bless you all. Have a wonderful day, and all the best for the future. Bellefield Primary and University. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Before I officially begin, I would just like to say to my Madam Chair, who long way to lay hands suddenly on no man, much less a woman. Just all. Be prepared. Thank you, sir.
Madam Chairperson, Mrs. Marshall Baker, Councillor Mario Mitchell, members of the Board of Governance, guest speaker, Ms. Devine Sutherland, members of staff, parents and guardians, guardians, transitioners, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good afternoon. I'd first like to ask you to give a round of applause to Bishop Nunez, who has served us very well. He announced that he served for 18 years, and I think that deserves a round of applause. I'd also like for us to give a round of applause to the graduating class. Today is more than just a celebration of academic success. It is a tribute to the power of perseverance and a display of potential. Perseverance and potential are deeply connected. One unlocks the other. Perseverance is continuing to do something even when it is difficult or other people want you to stop. Potential is the ability we have, the talents, dreams, and possibilities that are within. Perseverance is the power that brings that potential to life. Potential remains just a possibility. A student may have the potential to be a great scientist, but it is perseverance that changes I could be a scientist to I became a scientist. Teachers, you have pushed, encouraged, and believed in your students, even when they thank you for helping them to reach their potential. Parents and guardians, you were the first to recognize your child's potential, and your love, sacrifice, and late nights have not gone unnoticed. You have nurtured them, and today you are beginning to see them bloom. Today is a victory for you. Transitioners, as you move to the next chapter, remember, challenges will come, but don't fear them, face them. Can I speak to the transitioners? Can you come back to us, please, transitioners? As you move to the next chapter, remember, challenges will come. Don't fear them, face them. Perseverance is not just about surviving hard times. It is about rising stronger, wiser, and braver. The road ahead is bright, but it is your resilience that will keep you going and growing. And never forget, perseverance powers potential.
But I want to tell you something else. The first time where I've seen so many past coming back to support. Something good is happening. A round of applause from all of us. Something good is happening. This is awesome. This is great. It tells me that we have generations. Are you with me? It tells me about the rich investment. Are you still with me? It tells me that we may be out of the race running, but we are no way daunted. We still have a lot to give. It tells me that Bellefield Primary and Infant School is a school with a rich history. And therefore today is so meaningful because now we have another generation to carry on. Parents, I don't know that these are now high schoolers. I wonder if you know that. Let that sink in a little bit. These are now high schoolers. They have passed this stage now, and they are high schoolers. They are no more primary. They are now high schoolers. So we have to understand that victory belongs to us. It means that we don't give up. At this point in time, we're going to have a selection, and this again is another new thing. The choir will now give us their selection. A round of applause for them because it looks like it's the school squad. Come on, encourage them. Oh, wonderful. Great. Awesome people. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is absolutely awesome. So differently when something is chasing you. It might overtake you. But when you are the one chasing the dreams, then you know you've got to remain a dreamer. We say thank you so much to the chaplain. Yes, to the chaplain. And for the nurturing and mentorship of the choir. We encourage them to continue to sing and to give us their messages in song. We will now be graced with the presence of a magnificent human being. One of humility and quiet strength, whom the Lord would have, I believe, lent to us in the capacity that He now serves in. I can't believe that she has persevered for all of 29 years. Can you imagine this? And now she's in the position serving as the acting principal. This afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, you may not want to shed a tear, she might. Because it's a great accomplishment. There is nothing that can be compared to someone who has been coming out of the ash and you are now placed on the front burner. There is nothing easy about it. It is such an achievement, and today I believe that in our presence is a phenomenal woman who will now bring the principal's report.
Thank you very much. Madam Chairperson, Mrs. Marshall Baker. Our board chairman, Bishop Nunes, other board members, Mrs. Verna Manning and Mr. Norman Nelson, our area councillor, Mr. Mario Mitchell, and our guest speaker, Ms. Devine Sutherland, our esteemed guest, Mrs. Bailey, Mrs. Morgan, and I get emotional because you're here to represent and support, and I'm grateful for that. Yes, and Mrs. Holt and Mrs. Mitchell, these persons I've not seen in years. Some of you have not seen since you left. I've not seen you, and I'm grateful that you're here. Other staff members, PTA President, Miss Clavia Williams. May I see Miss Clavia Williams? There she is, our PTA President. Our speaker, our PTA President, Miss Clavia Williams. Parents, guardians, families and friends, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. The children of today are the builders of nations, of our nation tomorrow. If we invest in their future, we invest in the future of our country. The 2024 to 2025 academic year began with significant changes in leadership and staffing. In September 2024, Mrs. Heather Cottrell, who is here with us now, assumed the role of principal, while I served as vice principal throughout the first term. The school operated with a team of approximately 30 teachers and caregivers, all committed to nurturing and growing our students' development. This term also saw the retirement of Mrs. Dennis, closing a remarkable chapter of dedicated service. Mrs. Lawrence, who proceeded on her 8-month leave vacation, but she's here back with us. The 8 months have ended, and in her absence, Mrs. Mattie Daly stepped in to provide oversight and leadership at grade 1. The year unfolded with teamwork, adaptability, and a continuous focus on students' development. Grade 1 began with 46 students and a dedicated team comprising of Mrs. Mattie Daly, Mrs. Plummer, and Ms. Thomas. The start of the year revealed significant learning, reading, math, and language arts. To address these challenges, targeted strategies such as Jolly Phonics, I know the grade 1 parents know about this, especially grade 1. So these targeted strategies such as Jolly Phonics and graphic games were employed. These interventions proceeded steadily throughout the year. By June, the majority of the students had made commendable academic gains. Despite the challenges that we face and of behavioral issues, absenteeism, the team responded with parent engagement and counseling. Grade 1 also successfully hosted the inter-school spellathon, and the teachers remained committed to further improving learning outcomes. Grade 2 started with 34 students and grew to 39 by the end of this academic year. The teaching team, Miss Bartley, Miss Gordon, and Mrs. Osborne displayed consistent professionalism and care throughout the year. Students were actively engaged in a wide range of activities. We had Peace Day, we had Career Day, a vibrant parent social, which grade 2 won, a zoo excursion in April, and the Children's Day in May. Academically, the students showed positive growth across all areas with strong literacy outcomes. The team's dedication ensured a balance of academic rigor and social enrichment throughout the year. Grade 3 was led by Mrs. Russell and Ms. Hutchinson, whose dedicated organization and student rapport helped maintain structure and progress. The year began with students performing way below However, with well-planned curriculum interventions and the consistent teacher support, the students improved, particularly in reading and maths. And this was evident at the end of this academic year. Though challenges remain, the positive trajectory reflects the commitment of both teachers and students, and the grade is well positioned for the future. Grade 4 enrolled 48 students and was supported by a team of 3 classroom teachers. The year was filled with active student engagement through school and grade level activities, such as Miss Lou Day, Heritage Day, HFME Day, Math Day, Sports Day, Fun Day, and Children's Day. Parents' engagement was encouraged through PTA meetings and ongoing communication. Extra lessons began in September for grade 4 students. With full team involvement, all teachers were on board by January to support the PEP exam readiness. A highlight of the term was a joint educational trip to Greenwater Cave and Rose Hall Great House, which students enjoyed thoroughly. The teachers' consistent efforts ensured that academic progress continued despite challenges. At grade 5, students completed their first PEP performance task and showed encouraging progress across subjects. The grade was supported by Miss Henry, who began the school year, and Miss Anthea Lawrence, who continued the journey because Miss Henry had to leave. Miss Blake was also there, and Mr. Morgan, also contributing to significantly increasing the growth of our students. With 42 boys and 36 girls, the cohort demonstrated solid academic performance and growing readiness for grade 6. Continued focus on fundamental skills and exam preparation remained central throughout the year. Led by Mrs. Len Green, the Guidance and Counseling Department played a crucial role in social and academic needs. The key initiatives that Mrs. Green and her team took on were individual and group counseling, social skills development, and conflict resolution, especially for vulnerable groups like the Boys of Promise. That's a group that Mrs. Green initiated. There was also welfare assistance with transportation, meals, and school supplies, home visits and collaboration and external agencies. Notable events included Peace Day, bullying prevention sessions, parenting workshop, and the memorable all except such as Princess and Princess Day and the Parent Award Ceremony fostered self-worth and family connection. The Boys of Promise excursion offered at-risk boys meaningful exposure and motivation, holistic development, and co-curricular activities. At Bellefield Primary and Infant School, we recognize that students' development extends beyond the classroom, beyond academics. Our students actively participated in a variety of activities that contributed to their emotional, their physical. In the cultural arts, we entered JCDC speech competition thanks to teacher Miss Hutchinson. She was spearheaded that team who went out, and we got 1 gold and 3 silver medals. Our gold medalist, Lakea Richards, she performed at the national level events, including the Public Defender's Anniversary and the JCDC National Awards Ceremony. A round of applause for Lakea. The team led by Miss Peter went to represent the school in sports and athletics. Miss Peter and Mrs. Brown Smith. They entered football competitions, 4 major tournaments, DA Sports, we came second place. They entered the Scotiabank competition, they entered the in-sports football competition and the Manchester FA. Give them a round of applause. We also participated in in-sports netball competition. We came 16th overall, 1 gold, 5 silver, and 1 bronze. And to tell you the truth, there were other schools that entered and didn't even get a medal. So let me hear a round of applause for our team. The national primary champs, we came 44th overall. Top 10 finishes in boys 800 meter. That's an accomplishment. And cricket ball throw. The Sergeant Corps JTA parish finals was the final one that they went to just over a week ago. Manchester, how many parishes do we have in Jamaica? 14, and we placed 5th. And we had thousands of schools representing, because there are thousands of schools, even though there are 14 parishes, our parish came in 5th and made a contribution towards that. Academic competitions, we also entered the JTA Spellathon. Hobie Ray Simpson at grade 3 placed in the top 5. Shanicia Madden. And we didn't come in the middle. We came out of 30 competitors. We came 5th and I don't remember, but we were in the top 10. These achievements are a testament to the vibrant spirit at our school, one that nurtures, encourages collaboration, and helps students develop confidence and extend far beyond the classroom. So we thank you parents for allowing your children to participate in these events. And when you see them participate in these events, I hope you don't say it was in vain, because we are not only developing academically, we're developing holistically. Special thanks to Mr. Grant at Bellefield High School for extending a helping hand when we were in need. Mr. Grant's willingness to assist by allowing us access to resources when we needed it was greatly appreciated. Mr. Grant, I hope someone can tell him I mentioned his name because he supported us in so many ways and he did not hesitate. As soon as we asked, he said, yes, come. As you know, Mr. Grant was... All right, so we are grateful for his support and partnership in education. We also wish to express our heartfelt appreciation to the many stakeholders who worked diligently behind the scenes. Your quiet strength helps keep this institution grateful for your continued presence in our journey. To the students of grade 6, we close this chapter, grade 6, a chapter on 2024 and 2025 academic year. You are stepping into a brand new stage in your education. You are stepping into a brand new stage in your education. The road ahead will bring challenges. Are you hearing me, grade 6? The road will bring challenges, but it will always bring growth. This is where the theme of this year begins. Perseverance, power, But we never gave up on your potential. Grade 6, we never gave up on your potential. And we don't want to give up on you. And we don't want you to give up on yourselves. Leave behind the habits, the habits that don't serve you. We're going to ask you to leave them behind, and the attitude that might hinder your success. So the attitude and the habits that might hinder your success, as in grade 6, you leave that behind. The name of the school, you stand in the name of the school, you stand in September. It doesn't matter which school you are placed in. It doesn't matter. It's who you will become. Grade 6, it is who you will become. That's what you will do. And what you do where you go is what really matters. You hold the key to unlocking the future you want, especially when you lean on God's guidance. What did I say, grade 6? You should lean on God's guidance and strength. Remember this, if you are not willing to learn, grade 6, if you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. But if you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. But if you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. So wherever you go with a willingness to learn. Okay? And to our parents, you are your child's first and strongest support. Be present, speak truthfully, uplift them in love, and stay firm in your values. Your guidance shapes their future. Never underestimate the power of your guidance.
Another round of applause. And a good one. Yes. This is Bellefield, the community of Yaman, Dumpling, and Parish and them teens. A big round of applause. As I sat there and listened, I remembered when Bellefield Primary and Infant School were renovated. I remember that.